Okay, so welcome to the channel again, and today we are going to be having a review, movie review episode. But before we start, please like, share, subscribe because that's what we do here. That's what we do here, and I keep saying it. Everything that drops here is a hit, is a bomb. And yeah, with that, we're going to be reviewing the movie House of Gar. Okay, so to start with, um, I just finished watching House of Gar, and it's so I watch keenly when I'm watching movies, especially movies that I have maybe I possibly will review. I actually watch it keenly into details to see or to look for the minutes of mistakes or um, errors that are in the movies to be able to review with them. And yes, I did that to House of Gun. Storyline was just perfect. We are saying a typical storyline from, not really a typical storyline from some movie, but that concept of political, you know, ancient traditional or ancient traditional politics, you know, that could happen in the in the Yoruba culture is what we saw. So many highlights there. They were just about a ton of highlights going on. I watched this movie and I was so impressed. Like I was so impressed. The storyline, like I said, is just on point. It's talking of details, right? So many things, like I said, the understanding that in the Yoruba culture, the Alaafin of Oyo, which happens to be the ruler of Oyo, wasn't as powerful, like autonomous in in power like that. He still were, or he still was, or he still is controlled or cautioned by the Oyomesis, and we have actually seven members of the Oyomesi, so he's still under their watch, and they have to keep him in check. And we saw so many key features, like sending you the calabash as a serving Alaafin was not really a good story. If it was empty, like I know you're going to leave the throne and you go on an exile. And this was actually parrot eggs, and it meant you had to kill yourself, which was it's just so cool seeing them putting those details in the uh, in the in the movie, and we could see the power levels of what it means to be a Bashorundian, and you could see how intoxicating the title actually became for Guy himself. I don't want to go into deep as in the details of the movie because this movie is a must watch. It's 10 over 10, highly recommended, must watch. The effects, the animations, the animations were just beautiful. Jeez, like they were just beautiful. It was clean. It was see. I've always said that the more we keep doing these mistakes in the animations and the editings and all of that, the better we'll get. And I can tell you, this is one point we are now heavily better in our animations. And fight choreography. Oh my god! I just in my head, I'm really racking my head to see how much they put in to get this movie up there because you watch something and you're looking for just something to really point out. As little as when I pointed House of Iniquity, as little as that orange that was peeled, but the peeling was not in. Uh, it was more modern than traditional or ancient. Those kind of little details, But this was just not there. It was clean, man. Man, now, Nollywood is on the, we're on the spotlight now. Now we are here. Like beautiful storytelling, beautiful, rich in culture. Costume is 105%. Choreographies are just insane. Oh man. It's if you don't watch this, I don't know what to say. Like you're missing. A big shout out to Bolanle Austin Peters. A big shout out to Joseph Omiobom, which actually happened to be the producers. Then big shout out again to the writer that was Tunle Babalola. Then you have other star actors, and the fact alone that the main story about, what they call it, the role that was played, um, the role Oyemekun, he's not actually a popular actor. He's not actually a popular actor, and they were able to give him that role, and he was able to kill it. Like, nah, it's a 10 over 10. Highly recommend. If you don't watch it, you've missed out. I really expected it to be a season because this is what the Asian typical seasonal movies when it has to do with the dynasties and all of that. This is what it looks like. then this is powerful. I really hope for a. I'm not sure there could be a part two depending on the storytellings and all, but man, we want to see more of this, man. Big shout out to everybody that put in their effort in this movie. This is 110% over 100.